Hey guys, what's up? This is Shin0555, back with an actual rant. I haven't done one of these in forever. So, this rant, obviously, as you can see on the picture, is about the new Devil May Cry game. It is, where do I get started? Well, little personal information first. I'm a big Devil May Cry fan. I have all 4 of the games. I saw every episode of the anime, and I even read the Devil May Cry 3 manga books, even though there's only 2 of them, and they never finished it. Anyway, so I know a lot about Devil May Cry. It's one of my favorite game series, genres, I don't know. But I just love the games. They're fun, hack and slash, badass games. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. Anyway, this rant's gonna be on the new Devil May Cry game, or DmC Devil May Cry, which it says it's coming summer of 2011, which I don't think that's true, because I actually think this is fan made. Someone made this. This is like fan art, but I don't think it's coming to summer 2011, because I just don't think it is. It's not ready yet. But anyway, there's been a lot of negative talk about this game. Yeah, just because on the sole fact of Dante's new character design. But what you have to understand, and I don't think a lot of people understand this or don't know this, is this is a Devil May Cry reboot. This isn't like it's supposed to be like a prequel. I heard, like, before Devil May Cry 3. It's supposed to be like a prequel to the prequel of the things, but I don't know. Or it could be a reboot, a total reboot where it's completely different. And honestly, they had to do, like, they can't make enough, like, Devil May Cry 5, like, the events happened after Devil May Cry 4 with the same Dante, mainly because, the maker of Devil May Cry, like, the guy who came up with everything, left Capcom. He doesn't work for Capcom anymore. That's why, Bayonetta was for Sega, because he left. So, honestly, they can't reasonably make another Devil May Cry game like its predecessors, because the guy who comes up with everything isn't there. So it'd be really impossible to make a new game without the guy that makes it. So they decided to make a reboot. They gave it to Ninja Theory, which, to be all honest, I'm just gonna hit the button on my PS3, make sure it doesn't go black. Anyway, but they gave this game over to Ninja Theory, which I know. They make really good games. Enslaved, Heavenly Sword, Heavenly Blade. All good games. I feel that they're a competent game company. They can make a good one. Anyway, so I trust they'll make this game good. In fact, they just recently released a gameplay trailer footage of the game, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Okay. Other than that, yeah, so it's a complete reboot. I'm getting off track. It's a complete reboot. So they obviously can't use old Dante, so they had to recreate him. So the Dante you're looking at right there is what they came up with. He has black hair, kind of a similar, he wears a much shorter jacket. It's kind of the same black and red colors. He wears, like, normal pants, and as you can see, he has a gun, and his gun is bleeding. I don't know why it's bleeding, but yeah, the biggest change, if you don't know Devil May Cry, they made his hair black, and everyone is complaining about this. They're like, why is his hair black? Why'd you make it black? because it's a reboot and they just wanted to do it. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't bother me that much, his hair being black. Because, in the gameplay trailer they show, his, like, I'm assuming his devil trigger, his hair turns white. Because there's this one part where he glows red, everything turns gray, and his hair turns white, and he's moving faster, and, like, he just looks stronger, so I assume that's his devil trigger. His hair turns white. They probably did this just to stop all the grief they were getting for his black hair. But my biggest pet peeve, if you will, problem with his character design is his hairstyle. I hate it. Well, yeah, I hate it. That's an appropriate enough term. Not because it's black, because he only has hair on the top of his head. The back and the sides are shaved, like, completely. So that, like, at certain camera angles, he looks so weird. It just looks bad. I feel like if they were gonna change one thing, just put more hair on the sides and the back. Cause it just look like, I saw, like, Dante in the gameplay trailer from certain angles, and he looks so weird. It's just like, oh. That's my only concern about his character design. Other than that, I know he kind of looks like a dirtbag. Like he looks like he does drugs. I'll even agree to that. He does kind of look like a dirtbag. But still, character design aside, the game actually looks good. If you haven't seen the gameplay trailer, you should watch it so you know what I'm referring to. Just type in like DmC 5 gameplay, and it'll be like the first one. But anyway, most of the gameplay trailer showed, in the very beginning, it's just him walking really slowly down, like, alleyways and stuff. And, like, there's writing on the walls, like, this town isn't real, reality's fake, all that stuff. And then, like, the floor, like, gets ripped up, and, like, the buildings start, like, moving, and, like, it's, like, being warped. And then the demons come up. I assume what they're planning on doing for, like, game mechanics is, like, when the demons show up, the town gets, like, warped, and, like, the surrounding area gets warped and distorted. And when Dante is finished, like, killing the demons, it goes back to normal. I came to that conclusion because I saw, when he's in, like, that church building, and he killed all the demons, and he started walking away, and all the benches just fell together. So, and, like, the talk about reality not being real, or it's fake. So I assume when the demons come up, like, it just distorts reality, and Dante has to kill them to make it right again. I just assume, it also looks like there's going to be a little bit of platforming, because there's this one scene where Dante is just running and he jumps, like, in between two buildings that are about to close, and he just narrowly escapes being crushed. So there might be some platforming elements in the game. And other than that, it basically looks like a normal, traditional Devil May Cry game. He's like, it's hack and slash with his sword. They gave a new feature where his sword's like a whip chain sort of deal. So what he did in the trailer was he hit him up, like hack and slashed, and then like used the whip to like as a zip line and like zoomed over to them, and then hack and slashed them more. So that might be like another platforming element. You might need to use it to like jump from place to place or something, or it might just be for combos. I don't know. But and he has 2 infinite ammo guns, I'm assuming. I didn't know if they actually had ammo. I don't think they should, but he did have 2 double pistols that shot pretty fast. Because I remember in the first trailer they did, he had like just 2 normal guns and they shot really slowly. But in this game, in the gameplay, they actually shoot rather fast. Graphics wise, it looks really good. There's not much to say. It's like PlayStation 3, Xbox, I think. So, it's gonna look good. Other than that, this game looks quite promising. I know that people complain about how he looks, but you have to understand, it's a reboot. The guy who actually made Devil May Cry isn't there anymore, so they gave it to new people. Honestly, well, the reason rebooting Devil May Cry is they'll have the name, so people will buy the game just for the namesake, and then hopefully like it. That's why they make reboots, not completely different games. But one of my biggest problems with this, and I could zoom in on it with my controller thing right here, because it's on PS3, is the title. DmC Devil May Cry. Why isn't the M capitalized? You can see that that's like a lowercase m. That is not a capitalized, and May is supposed to be capitalized in that acronym. Why is it not capitalized over here? That is not proper grammar for a video game title. And I don't like it. I don't. I'm probably gonna make my own logo with that M capitalized in the exact same way. Just to make it right. But anyway, that's Dante, too. Yeah. Honestly, I thought a good idea would be to, this is Bleeding Gun. For Marvel vs. Capcom 3, to put in this Dante instead of the Devil May Cry 3 Dante. Just to get people used to seeing him. Because that's all Capcom has to do. It just keeps showing that new Dante. Because, like, the more you look at it, the more you'll get used to it. So, that's really all Capcom has to do for this. But other than that, watch the game. I'll actually put a link in the bottom of the description about the gameplay trailer. Just so you could see it. Because the game actually does look good. Aside from his, like, character design, which most people just can't look past. This game looks good. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm definitely gonna pick it up. Mainly just because, Devil May Cry. I want to have all the games. I'm a big fan. And, unlike most people, I'll be optimistic about this. I won't judge until I actually played this game. These are just my thoughts on it so far. And I don't know if what any of I said is true, except the guy leaving Capcom. And, like the stuff I said about, like, reality being warped and stuff. I'm not sure if that's 100% true. That's just what I interpreted from watching the trailers. So that's basically what I'm basing this all off of. I could be completely wrong about the story. I think him having black hair is alright. I'm not completely opposed of it. When he goes in Devil Trigger, it's white, so stop complaining. But, I just don't like his hairstyle. I don't like it shaved, because there's just some scenes where you just look at him and it just looks weird. And if he had hair on, the sides and the back, he would look a little bit better. But other than that, I'm actually looking forward to this game. I might get a lot of, like, hate for this video, because a lot of people just don't like change. That's basically what this game is about. It's about change, and how people don't like it. But it's inevitable, and it's gonna happen a million other times. So, other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Hope this was informative. And those are just all my thoughts on Devil May Cry, or DmC Devil May Cry. And as that slogan says, he'll do it. I know it. Dante doesn't know how to fail. That's actually pretty encouraging, because a lot of people don't like this game already. But, look at these words. It's true, Dante doesn't know how to fail. I believe in Dante. And that's about it. So I've been Shin0555. This is my rant on DmC. Hope you enjoyed it. And comment, tell me your thoughts, and everything. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.